Hey folks, welcome to B5 Bricks. My name's Dom and I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, at the time of recording it's September and we're regularly seeing discounts on friend sets. So this is the perfect time to buy those sets you've had your eye on, but which ones represent the best value? Well, this is my top 5 best LEGO Friends summer sets of 2021, which is based on not just value for money, but playability and range of mini dolls. So stick around to the end for my number 1 choice and the set which represents the best value for money. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So first up, at number 5, it's the Heartlake City School Set 41682 with 605 pieces. This set is meant to be $59.99 here in the UK, but it's regularly seen retailing at £50, and my local toy store has had it at that price for ages and even down to $45, so for 605 pieces, it's great at that price. We also haven't had a school in ages, so to finally get an updated version adds to its value, as it's unlikely we'll get another school for Heartlake anytime soon. Something worth pointing out that this is actually quite tall, even for a 2-story LEGO building. I really like the white columns and the brownish masonry bricks. Also, the signage and the clock look perfect. A really interesting side build is the basketball net, which is really quite a unique LEGO build. The downside is there's only 3 mini dolls. Olivia and Julian are pretty good, and a teacher, but it would have been better to get at least another mini doll. It's open up at the back, revealing 4 classroom areas, and there's lots to play with. Not only that, but it has a fair number of accessories, which is always a bonus. I particularly like the pineapple still life art class, it's really cool, and the lockers are a nice touch. Definitely a great value set, as this is essentially a £50 set these days, so for the number of pieces, mini dolls and play features, it's a good deal. Number 4, it's the Forest Horseback Riding Centre. It's set 41683 with 511 pieces, and this retails again for £59.99 normally, but I'm regularly seeing this go for £44, which is 25% off. But I would argue that this set is totally worth it, and even if you end up paying close to full price, don't feel ripped off, because these are always popular sets and the new horse molds are brilliant. The pony is super cute and this totally adds to the value of this set. The building is a substantial height as well, and the colours are really nice. It's quite refreshing actually to see no pink. I really like the teal window covers in particular, and it's brilliant just to get some different coloration in the range. There is a really good choice of mini dolls, particularly with Savannah and her little brother Kevin, which is a great mini toddler figure to have. There's also Goldie the guide dog, how cute is he? The interior is decent with 3 floors of play features, but for me the big draw is the horses. Don't forget, these are expensive components for LEGO to make, and to get 2 and a pony is fantastic. Next up at number 3, it's the Surfer Beachfront set 41693 with 685 pieces. Wow, what a great set! The colours are fab. The side builds are really nice. There's a beach car, which is really cool, but I love the 1950s Miami design in particular. Also, all the accessories for this set really make it worthwhile and great value. A guitar, surfboards, a record player, there's so much that comes with it. Also a few animals, a dolphin, a turtle and a dog, and it also splits apart, which is a really neat feature. And the mini dolls. This has Mia's grandma, Nora, and Ava of course, and Mia herself and Andrea. A great selection. I did though initially find it hard to justify the full price on this set, which was £60. And it was hard to find this set anywhere outside of the LEGO store. It was sort of exclusive, but now it's available from plenty of stores and at a discount. This was only £50 at Smith's Toys, and that's an excellent price, as I think this is one of those superior sets. It's great for a birthday or Christmas, especially at that price, and it's better than any of the previous larger beach orientated sets, and it's not specific to one of the girls, so it has more wider appeal. Now, number 2, the Heartlake Grand Hotel. It's set 41684 with 1308 pieces. And wow, it's hard to top the original version, but this just about does it, as there's so much going on here. It has a really reasonable launch price at £89, but I've already seen this going for £70 in plenty of stores and on Amazon. For 1308 pieces, this is incredible value, as if this were, say, like a Jurassic World set, Star Wars, or Harry Potter, it would easily be £120 or even £130. So £70 is amazing for 1308 pieces of Lego. And it's absolutely stunning to look at. The ornate design, especially the rooftop and that front window, looks beautiful, and LEGO have really captured the grandeur that this flagship set deserves. To me, both the original and this version are the absolute pinnacle of all the Friends sets. There's 5 rooms with a piano bar, a spa, a penthouse suite, a reception area, and everything you'd expect. The interior is pretty good, and yes, it's really very similar to the original, but that's fine because it was so awesome. And it's good for new fans to get the chance of getting a good set like this again. There isn't an elevator like the other one had, but it was actually a bit of a clumsy thing to play with, to be honest, and a bit of a waste of bricks. So overall, I think this isn't quite as good as the old one, but that's maybe because I'm a bit biased and I really love the old Grand Hotel, as it's probably one of the greatest LEGO Friends sets of all time. However, to be honest, it really has got more of a presence on display. It really pops. The darker colours work well, and it has great mini dolls. I would definitely recommend it. And if you want this as a dollhouse playset, yeah, it's a winner. And if you are intending on displaying it, yeah, you won't be disappointed. If you don't get it now, put it on your Christmas list. Number 1 though has got to be the new Forest Camper Van and Sailboat, which is set 41681 with 487 pieces. This is so cool, it's just an outstanding set, and I really like the kind of look about the vehicle. It kind of looks like a VW transporter, and you know, the camper is pretty big. It is a quirky design with a gorgeous interior, and the rooftop opens up on hinges, and this build is just so good. The colours work really well, and that deep yellow colour is great. The sailboat is a good size, and overall there's just a lot to play with for the price. It's also particularly good that they've added a jetty and mountain scenery to interact with. And there's a little raccoon too, which is a great animal to include. The mini dolls are spot on, and for one special reason. Yes, this set comes with Stephanie, but the best ones are Emma and Ethan. These are the most sought after mini dolls. Everyone loves their relationship, and to get them both in the same set is awesome. Well done LEGO for giving the fans what they want. I think for the sheer size of the vehicle, the side builds, and the great mini dolls, particularly Emma and Ethan, this set is the best of the range. It is £44 in the UK, but you'll easily pick this up for £30, and that's a great price. Now to come on to the fairground sets. I haven't included them at all, as although they are really good for what they are, they have no long-term value or cross-play opportunities. They are so specific to what they are, I can see kids getting bored quite quick with them compared with the school or the hotel. And to be honest, we've had so many fairground sets in recent years, I think we just had enough. And you can also pick up the recent years ones for a discount anyway. It's just as bad as the boats, we've just had too many, I think. I'm not saying they're all bad sets, I just think that this top 5 is about better value, playability, and desirability, and they just don't deserve to be in that list. If you're in the US or other territories, then of course the discounts and currency will be different, but even still, LEGO always start offering 20% off on most sets after around 6 to 8 weeks of launch, so check Amazon, Walmart, Smith's Toys, etc. as now we're in September, you're gonna see discounts. Anyway, thanks for watching. What are your favourite sets? Do you think the fairground sets actually deserve to be in the list? Let me know in the comments. And if you liked this video, leave me a thumbs up, think about subscribing, and hey, check out some of my other videos, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!